Hello everyone, today we are doing a different type of video. It is a cruise packing video. So what to pack, how to pack, this is how I do it, some little tips and tricks here and there. So I've got everything laid out. I'm starting with Jason and I'm going to show you what we're packing for Jason, and then I'm going to get out his suitcase and actually show you how we fit all of this into one suitcase. It's pretty impressive. So first of all, let me show you what we have packed for him. So we have 2 dress shirts, a blue and a white, a pair of dress pants, and a jacket. A few different ties because, you know, you just don't really know which tie you're going to feel like wearing that day. We have a belt and dress shoes. So all of this extra for one formal night, because I'm bringing stuff for 2, but more than likely we've never done 2 formal nights. We just usually do 1. Okay, as far as regular clothes go, we have 5 pairs of shorts, 2 pairs of swim trunks, about 6 t-shirts, and I do recommend bringing t-shirts because they're small. I can roll them really tight. They're not going to take up a lot of space, because you're going to want shirts for by the pool, shirts for dinner, shirts for going in a port, and so on. And then I've got our other shirts. This is the first time ever I'm getting Jason in a Hawaiian style shirt. So we've got this. We have just a white polo. And then love these shirts. See, we've got, actually there's another one I've got to pull out. These are long sleeve, but they roll up in the sleeve. They're very lightweight, so they're very cool for the being up on deck. Okay, so as far as shoes go, we'll bring tennis shoes because sometimes you might be doing a lot of walking, or Jason does go to the gym, and a pair of flip-flops. And I will pack all of that stuff last minute, but I do have just a couple of pairs of socks and undershirts. Let's get started packing. Now I use all carry-on style suitcases. They're not very big, but you can fit a lot in them if you pack correctly. I always put dryer sheets into the suitcase. This helps just keep the clothes fresh. They smell good, and so they're going to be sitting packed for a week and a half before we leave. So, and their shoes in there. So this will help keep it fresh. So that's the first thing that goes in. Next, I'm going to pack in the dress clothes. So we're going to put in his jacket, his pants, his shirt. Another tip is to take the belts and the ties and roll them up and put them in the shoes. That helps save some space, so we're going to do that too. I'm going to start with the pants. We're going to roll everything, not fold, roll. You'll see what I mean? It saves a ton of space. And roll it really tight. It's a fact that rolled clothes have less wrinkles than folded clothes. Another tip, put all bottoms on one side and all tops on the other. Bottoms are going to roll wider than the tops will, and so in this size suitcase, you can see how my arm is. Tops can go here, bottoms can go there. All the bottoms are packed. I got a little room to squeeze something right there. Okay, now see, when we roll up the shirts, see how perfectly they fit in that little cubby right there. all the clothes are in. Now I gotta get the shoes in. Socks and underwear go in here. I'll add more underwear later. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you fit an entire week's worth of clothing, including formal wear, in a carry-on size suitcase. Aren't you proud of me? Okay, one thing I failed to mention about packing Jason is to make sure you leave out the shoes and the clothes that you plan on wearing down there that day. I know you can get carried away with, I'm going to wear this on the cruise, I'm going to wear that on the cruise, and trying to put it all in there, but you have to have something to wear down there. So he does have a pair of deck shoes like Sperry's that we did not pack because he's going to wear them down there, and a pair of shorts and a t-shirt that is not packed because that's what he's going to wear. Speaking of, see my cruise shirt? Get my little, see, it has little anchors and little, I don't know what they are, little nautical symbols all over it. So I found this and said, oh, I just have to have that. That's a cruise shirt. So I have a cruise shirt now. So anyway, I'm packing in the cruise shirt. I haven't decided if I'm going to wear this down there or stick it in the suitcase. But anyway, it's going with me. Alright, so what I'm going to pack on the cruise, let me show you. I have 5 pairs of shorts, some tank tops. Love this with the palm trees, and this one's a very like a hibiscus print. And then I love these brightly colored t-shirts. Love wearing these. This is my favorite cruise shirt from last year. Just got a very springy look to it. And here is my dress for formal night. Just a simple little black dress. And a sweater. Because it gets chilly up on deck at night. And if you want to watch it, if you want to watch a movie, they show movies up on the top deck, on the Lido deck at night. It gets a little chilly up there, and they do give you blankets, but I like to bring my sweater too, so I always pack a sweater. Jason has some long sleeve shirts, so he'll be fine, but I need a sweater. Okay, as far as shoes, I have my dress shoes, my flip-flops, my favorite little Mickey shoes, and then I'm gonna wear those deck shoes down there. And I have 2 swimsuits. Here's my suitcase. One thing let me stress, do not overpack. The first cruise we went on, we brought 7 outfits, 7 complete outfits, 7 pairs of everything, 2 and 3 pairs of swim trunks, 4 and 5 pairs of shoes, and we didn't wear half of it. You're on a cruise ship, you're gonna be in your swimsuit a lot. You just need like some t-shirts and some comfy lounge clothes to wear. Some nice stuff to wear to dinner. Even on casual nights, you can't go in on your swimsuit. You have to actually put some decent clothes on. And then something for formal night. If you're gonna do 2 formal nights, you might want to bring 2 dresses, 2 outfits, whatever. We only do the 1 formal night, and I figure if I absolutely want to go to the second formal night, I'll just wear the same dress again. It's not like I'm wearing it all day long. I'm wearing it for a couple of hours. It's not really dirty. But that's probably not going to happen because Jason only likes to get dressed up once. So we don't have a problem with the 2 formal nights. So this actually is less to fit in this suitcase than what Jason had, because my dress, let's see, it'll ball up to like that, and love this material, it doesn't wrinkle. Jason has a whole suit, so he's got pants, a jacket, a shirt, a tie. I have this and a pair of sandals. So I actually, and my shorts are smaller, my t-shirts are smaller, I'm gonna have some room left over. So if we need to fit something extra in my bag, probably the door decorations will go in my bag because nothing else is fitting in his. It's full. So let's get started. Okay, again, we're gonna roll everything, not fold it. as you can see, my suitcase actually has a lot of room in it. Last minute, I will pack everybody's underwear, socks. I wear underwear shirts, like a little tank top under everything, so those will all get packed last minute because we still need those every day. But you can see I have a lot of room left in here, so the door decorations will go in here. Anything that won't fit in anyone else's suitcase can go in mine because I have some room. So I did good. All done. So I went and grabbed both of the boys, and we have all of their stuff laid out on the bed, and we're gonna pack them. We're gonna pack them one at a time, but I'm gonna show you, this is what we pack for 2 teenage boys. Now, Ethan's is gonna be very similar, so I'm not gonna put his stuff in the video, and I'm only gonna show packing one suitcase. But this is 2 teenage boys laid out on the bed. Say hi, boys.
Hi. Make it my suitcase.
Okay, so we have, for shirts, we have a polo shirt and a button-up plaid. These are for casual dinner nights. Lots of t-shirts. Same thing for Cameron. Lots of t-shirts. We've got shorts. You see a pile for Cameron and a pile for Colby. Here's our dress-up clothes. See, we've got brand new shirts, vests, dress pants. Same for Colby. And then over here, swimsuits and swim shirts, dress shoes, flip-flops, and boat shoes or deck shoes. And that's my hat.
Do I look swag?
You look swag. Very swag.
It's not as cool as swag Yoda though.
Alright, so we are going to pack all this stuff now. Okay, so we've got Cameron's suitcase out, and I'm going to get, here's Cameron's stack of shirts and Cameron's stack of shorts, and we're going to pack. We're going to put the dress clothes in first. And there we have the finished product of Cameron's suitcase. Look how good that is. And then we'll put underwear and stuff in here before we go. But he's all packed. Now I'll repeat the process for Colby and Ethan's suitcases. I'm not going to film that because it's the same. But the family will be packed before I go to bed tonight. And we all use carry-on suitcases. Now, what else we bring is a 12-pack of sodas a person, and I have bungee cords, and so we just strap them to the top of the suitcase instead of having to carry them. So you do have to take them on and off, getting them in and out of vehicles and things like that. But it's really easy to wheel through security. And we're pretty much packed. So, what we have now is our backpacks, because when you go out on the short excursions, you're going to want to carry at least one backpack. I'm bringing 2 this time, and that way you can bring water, because I always bring water from the ship, because you never know where you're going to find clean bottled water on shore. Cozumel's not a problem, but sometimes other ports, I always bring my own water. Anyway, I'm going to show you what we bring in our backpacks. Okay, so we bring 2 backpacks with us. We've got this one. This is just a plain blue Old Navy backpack. It's a real good sturdy backpack. We've had this one for years. And then we've got this really cute Disney one. We've had this one for a little while. It's got little side pockets for drinks. So these are our 2 backpacks. Now what do we put in them? sunscreen. As you can see, I am big on sunscreen, and I have SPF 50. This one is 70. I have a face stick, and just in case, I have aloe. Also, we have these little bags. Now you might ask, why on earth are you bringing lingerie bags, which that's what these are, on a cruise? These are perfect for collecting seashells. So you can put the seashells in there, shake them out in the water, and it gets rid of all the sand. Yeah. And then they dry quickly, and you can throw them in your backpack. So I have a couple of those.
Wow.
I bring a stick of deodorant because, you know, it's hot in the Caribbean. I have a first aid kit. And in my first aid kit is different size bandages. I've got some moleskin in case you get a blister. I have antibacterial wet ones, and I have some more here because that's important to keep clean. I have a Tide pen, which I know this isn't first aid, but if you get a spot, this is good. These are the smaller bandages, big ones here, little ones here. Body Glide. This is for if you chafe, and you know if you chafe. So this is a really good thing. I'll show you. It is Gold Bond Friction Defense Body Glide. Yeah. And then I have tissues because, well, you might have the sniffles, or you might go somewhere that just doesn't have toilet paper, so that comes in handy too. Okay, I have a flash charger for your cell phone or your camera. I have these waterproof pouches that you put your cell phone in, and it double or triple seals them to keep the water out. These are great for snorkeling or just for taking pictures at the beach. Now, here's all of our camera gear. Now, all this camera gear will not go with us all the time, but as far as getting it to the cruise, it will go in a backpack. So we have our GoPro, and this is just the standard, inexpensive, not fancy GoPro. And then here's all the GoPro accessories. So we have a chest strap, a head strap, an extendable bar, and then these are all, there's the head strap there. And these are just all different accessories for the GoPro. The GoPro is good for two things. Number one, it's a waterproof camera, and also two, I'll put it on my tripod and it does really good time lapses.
Also, quick thing. We have learned, if you will go on a cruise, bring this.
Oh, yes.
We went snorkeling and we dropped the camera. We didn't get any footage. It was beautiful because I snorkeled. And whenever Mom turned on the camera, if you've seen the video, I was on a boat.
Yeah. So this here is, it's a flotation device. So if you drop this in the water, this will bring your camera up to the surface. So this has turned into our most usable handle because we use the GoPro for water. This is my travel tripod. This will extend to about 3.5, 4 feet tall. So this is really good. It folds up, it goes in this packet, it can go in a backpack, as opposed to this monstrosity that I use around the house. This thing is way too big to take on trips. This is just what we use for around the house.
Even folding up, it's huge.
And then this is our secondary camera. This is a Sony Focus. Focus. Anyway, it's a Sony HD Handycam. This is just a really basic camcorder. And we have decided this G7X that I'm recording on right now,
It's not going on.
this is not going off the ship. Because this camera, I'm not taking a chance of it getting lost or broken or stolen or anything like that. So it's going to stay on the ship. So all of our on-ship footage will be on this Canon G7X. All of our port footage will be on the Sony, which the Sony does really, really good in daylight. So that won't be a problem.
Yeah.
And then this bag is all of our bazillion chargers, handles, more chargers, lots of chargers, extra memory cards, extra batteries. So, you know, if we want to get a lot of footage, we have to have a lot of cameras.
Just like us.
Just like us. Yeah. All right, so this is the backpack stuff. Okay, so now we've got just some extra stuff that it's not for one particular person, but it's things that we'll need for our cabins or just for the cruise. And this stuff's just gonna go wherever we can fit it. Once we're done packing everybody, whoever's got nooks and crannies that can fit this stuff, that's where it's gonna go, okay? So we have, this is so important. There are count them, 2 plugs total in a cabin. So I have one of these for each cabin. The boys just found this in the closet. I'm not sure if we're going to bring it or not, but this is, so you've got one USB that you put a little box on to plug it in here, and then you've got 4 ports for charging.
Blue port's mine.
Okay, glow sticks. Now, why would you need glow sticks for a cruise? Well, because there's an 80s glow party. Ooh. So we have our own. These are glow necklaces and glow bracelets for the glow party.
Dark shirt for that.
It's an 80s glow party, so we're gonna have to find you something 80s.
Like a tie-dye glow in the dark.
Tie-dye was the 60s, Goofy.
Oh. Well,
okay.
About that.
And the ever important lanyards. Now on a cruise, everything you do is on your sail and sign card. So I have a variety of lanyards here. I'm bringing more than we have people. I have 6 lanyards. There's 5 of us. Because, in case one gets lost, because that's happened. Yeah. So we've got an Army. We've got a couple of black ones. We have a Jamaica. We have a Mickey. And we have Coca-Cola.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh.
Yeah, 6.
I thought. 7.
And then this, we have command hooks and poster putty, and this is to hang our door decorations. We have clothespins. Now, I probably won't bring this whole pack because this is a lot of clothespins, but there's an extendable clothesline in all of the showers to hang your wet items on. But you can only, if you're just laying items over there, you can probably only fit 3, maybe 4 swim trunks or whatever. So if you have the clothespins, you can hang a whole lot more. So that's a big, I definitely recommend clothespins. The other big recommended item are these collapsible hampers. Now these are actually, these big ones are the ones that come out of the boys' rooms. So we're not going to pack these until the last minute. I just wanted to show you. This is a big one. And then these are little ones. So we have a big one for each cabin for clothes, and a small one for each cabin for underwear, socks, that kind of thing. Because it's easier to pack when we're done. So, there are all of our miscellaneous items that we will cram somewhere when we're done packing. Okay, next is our toiletries bag. On a cruise ship, you're going to have shampoo and body wash in the shower. And so I never pack body wash. And for the boys, just the shampoo is okay. For me, I have really long hair. I need my own shampoo. So what I've done is I go and buy the small, these are not travel size. So if you're flying, this could be a problem for you, but we're driving. The smaller size, you see there's the size of my hand, of the shampoo and conditioner I like. This is a lifesaver. This is Downy Wrinkle Releaser, and my bottle's getting kind of empty, so I'm probably going to actually put this in one of those little travel spray bottles. But I'm taking that because this stuff, you can just spray it on clothes and shake them out, and it pulls out the wrinkles. Lotion, deodorant, hairbrush, my own mug. This is my Disney mug because I drink tea in the evening sometimes, and I don't like those teeny tiny teacups or coffee cups they have. My makeup bag, razor, makeup removal wipes. Okay, medicine. I have a few different things for motion sickness. We're lucky and have never needed this. I bought these last year and didn't even open them. So I've got the Bonine. Let's see, focus. Anyway, this is the chewable Bonine. I have motion sickness, and then I actually have a prescription for nausea medicine that you put under your tongue. These are C-bands. See that little white dot right there is a pressure point. You put one on each wrist, and that takes away motion sickness. And then for other medicines, I buy these little, you can go to the dollar store and buy these little teeny bottles. I have ibuprofen, anti-diarrhea because tummies, allergy pills because you know, if allergies hit you, you've got to take something. Acetaminophen, and this is prescription heartburn medicine. This is a good time to buy everybody a new toothbrush. So I have new toothbrushes. I'm probably going to take them and actually put them in a Ziploc bag. A tube of toothpaste for each cabin, and flossers. I'm also going to take mouthwash and put them in some of those little travel bottles to bring as well. Another good thing to bring are Ziploc bags, because you never know when you might need a Ziploc bag. And we bring a couple of these shopping bags in case the things we buy in port are too much to fit in our suitcases. Then we can carry these off the ship. Don't forget your hat! One thing I forgot to show earlier is a bag of laundry pods and dryer sheets. They do have laundry facilities on board, and while we have never done laundry on board, if an emergency happens, we'll have this. So this is something I always pack in our toiletries bag as well. Wow. And I found a brand new thing of C-bands that I bought for last year that didn't get used. So that shows our family does not get seasick. So we're well prepared. So we're all done. We're all packed. We've got everything ready for the cruise, except we'll have to throw a few last minute things in. I have a list of things that have to be packed last minute. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel. We're having lots of cruise videos to come. We're going to set sail on the Carnival Dream in just 11 days. So 11 days from filming right now anyway. So we're really excited. If you have any questions, any questions, please leave them in the comments. We'll be happy to answer. And happy cruising. Bye.